Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. How y'all doing today? Your girl is doing just fine. Thankful to be amongst the living, and if you are within the sound of my voice, I'm thankful that you are amongst the living too. I've been seeing this in the news all day, yesterday and today, day before that too, as a matter of fact, about the infrastructure, about the Iranians seeking to attack some cities, some major cities in the United States of this here America. They planning a coordinated attack, which means all at once, different cities at the same time. They planning on attacking the electrical grid, the air traffic system, and the water. And speaking of water, there is a global fresh water supply that is dwindling. Like, we are running out of water. We're running out of water. The United States government is prepping for a potential onslaught of Iranian cyber attacks in retaliation for support for Israel in its conflict with Hamas. Iran backs a network of sophisticated cyber operators akin to those that work with Russia and China, who have the capacity to tunnel into government systems and or disable companies' entire computer networks. Tehran has launched attacks in the U.S. in the past, but the risk is far higher and more serious in light of the Gaza conflicts. So I have a list of the cities that they are planning on attacking. And let me know in the comments if y'all are in these cities. But before I name the cities, this article from Politico continues to say it's far from just Israel at risk of cyber attacks from the Hamas-aligned regime's cyber operatives, U.S. officials say. They also see the U.S. and other nations that support the Israeli government as likely targets. Such attacks could take the form of attempting to damage critical systems like water or electricity, like we mentioned up above, and they will likely involve widespread disinformation efforts and could also involve proxies to keep Iran's fingerprints off the incidents. Now, a list of the cities that are being looked at, of course, we all know that Washington, D.C. is number one. These cities are not in any type of order. So, Washington, D.C., New York, San Francisco, California, Santa Clara, California, Los Angeles, California, San Diego, California, Houston, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Boca Raton, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Tampa, Florida, Boston, Massachusetts, Clayfield, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, Cleveland, Ohio, Laurel, Maryland, Potomac, Maryland, Hurricane, Virginia, Springfield, Virginia, Raleigh, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Detroit, Michigan, Columbia, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, Denver, Colorado, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Tucson, Arizona, and Seattle, Washington. Those are the cities that are allegedly being watched, that are possibly going to be attacked by, I guess, the Iranians, who is seeking to shut down the United States of this here America's infrastructure. I don't know how true this is, but we need to be aware of what's happening around us. We need to keep our eyes open. We need to start preparing. Grow your own food if you can. Stock up on water, canned goods, and things like that. And when you get your stuff, keep it to yourself. Because those who have not prepared, they're going to be at your stuff. You understand? So you have to be cautious and prepared for what's about to take place. When I think of stuff like this, I think about Joe Biden and all the immigrants he's letting into this country. I especially think about the Afghans, and when they was running behind that airplane that Joe Biden sent into their country for them to escape war. And there was a female senator on that plane who is Afghan American. And she said that the people that Joe Biden was letting on that plane looked scary. They looked very scary, and most of them were men, not children, men. Ephesians 5:15 says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." 16 says, "Redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Again, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. This is your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Y'all, be careful out there, okay? Well, all right.